Hey, I got a question on Twitter from Sandy159. She wants to know, what's the deal with gastric reflux? What can I do about it? So gastric reflux happens when the stomach, which is like a ball, and the esophagus, which is the swelling tube that goes down to it, which normally has a kinked relationship, not kinky, but kinked. So it's such a sharp angle that the fluid from the stomach can't get back up to the esophagus. Whatever reason, maybe because you gained a little weight, maybe because of the anatomy that you're born with, it gets twisted open. So now you've got a direct connection between the esophagus and the stomach. So the esophagus therefore gets burned by gastric acid from the stomach that goes back upwards. When? Well, when you lie down at night, especially if there's a little bit of an angle there, you actually will get reflux of acid from the stomach into the esophagus. So what do you do about it? Well, first, if you can avoid eating a lot just before you go to bed, that helps because you don't have a full stomach with a lot of acid in it trying to digest food. Secondly, don't ever go to an angle where the acid can rapidly flow into the esophagus. Most people say sleep on some pillows. It doesn't work. Guess why? Because within an hour or so you roll off the pillows. So take a couple books, finally a good use for books, put them onto your headboard. That lifts the mattress up a tiny bit, keeps you a little bit of an angle so that stomach-esophagus relationship stays like this. The acid can't come back up into the stomach. Another option for a lot of folks is taking medication that can reduce the amount of acid in the stomach, but I don't find those great for long-term use because you don't want to be taking a pill for the rest of your life. You want to deal with why this problem is happening. And that's one of the reasons I always tell folks to lose weight, because what often is happening is the stomach is being pulled down by the fat. And when the fat in your belly pulls the stomach down, it opens up that angle, makes it easier for reflux to occur. Weight loss helps that stomach come back up to where it was supposed to be. And finally, some people need surgery. And what you do during surgery is you take that angle, they're calling me from the OR, and you actually kink it down. And when you kink the stomach down a little bit, that angle becomes acute. And when that happens, then no longer can the acid reflux. And for a lot of people who get sore throats all the time, hoarseness, lung problems, you may not get burning in your esophagus, which we call heartburn, but you might also. If you get those symptoms a lot, you might want to think about one of these options if you've done the things I've talked about and it hasn't helped you.